Municipal de Butaque in Leganés, Madrid. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. And today we have a must-watch squad battle. What can we expect from the game then?
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And it must be. And he's flung himself to keep it out. What a stop that is. They decide against putting it into the box. To give up possession. Terrific bit of blocking.
That really was a wonderful piece of defending.
Gonçalves. And the momentum is lost. Nobody seems to want to keep the ball for long here. Challenge and a free kick results. Unable to find anyone with that. Really good pass. That's the perfect way to protect the ball. Good work to regain possession. Decent looking attack this. Sofiane Boufal. Nothing to split them, but this move is looking promising.
Can they just increase the tempo here?
Finding the spaces, looking good. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. They're being afforded too much space here. Has a go. Oh, that's a great block. Daniel Gashtak. The ball lost by Spartans. Position this. Genuine chance here. Instinctive and fantastic.
Yeah, agile, athletic and sharp. What a good save that was.
Nicely sets it up. Chance to go ahead. Good positioning does the job. The corner is fired in. Punched away, no messing. They might be in. Daniel Gashtak. Zima. Now, this might be promising. Good patient build-up.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
And the keeper collects, one with a high degree of difficulty. Atenea. This could be dangerous. And it's on here. It's the upright. That hasn't come to anything. Kadu. Well, that's going to be all for the first half here at the Municipal de Butaque. Well, nothing to split them after an uneventful first 45. Let's hope the second half brings significantly better. Still all square. Can they make this pressure count? Atenea. They go now, there could be a break on. Good vision. Onto it, in on goal. And it's there! They have a goal! And they have the lead.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish. Buffon.
Positive pass, nicely done. That's wasteful from Spartans. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Could be dangerous. Oh, it's on for them. Oh, you can't stop them now. They've got another in double quick time.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
And we're back underway at 2-0. Rhythm to the passing here. And the tackle spot on. And the flag's up. It's offside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Moving the ball forward, hoping something might open up. Alba Redondo. And the chance slips away.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Zima. Daniel Gerstag. In the right position to cut out the pass. A chance for the break here. Great chance here. And they're 3 in front now. What a performance this has been so far.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is wonderfully executed, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Now, the lead ever more commanding as we start again. Diogo Gonçalves. Really good pass. Daniel Gerstag. The attack broken up. Atenea. They might be in. Setting up the chance, and it's on now. It's got to be. And a really good opportunity is thwarted by the offside flag. She's made a real difference today. The manager now bringing her off after a solid shift. Taking it upon himself to drive forward further. Gonçalves. Oh, top goalkeeping, stretched everything to get there. Sub about to come on. And the corner is fired in. And that really had to be a wonderful chance.
Well, that goes down as a bad miss, no doubt about that.
Jess Park. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. That's a really nice ball.
Yeah, weighted perfectly, wasn't it?
Diogo Gonçalves. Promising attack halted. Daniel Gastak. Kadu. Played in with that. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
What a good performance that was. They did most things
Well, that was
right.
pretty good against Legendary. Their whole team was 74s, I can show you in a second. So when it's Legendary, you know, if they're 74, they're better than the current promo cards. Got my goals and assists. Let's see. Rondo got a goal and assist. Angela got a goal. Raya got 2 assists, and Ona got a goal. That was the last one of the first set of 4 of the matches, so I still have 12 left to do. Anyways, this was the team. They're all 74s, the highest rated the silver could be. So if you don't know what Legendary does, it just jacks their stats way up there, if you've ever tried it yourself. But it gives you more points, so it's worth it. See the next one. Yeah, so maybe this one. Might be doing it on there too. I'll have to see. But that's it for this one. Just thought some people might want to see a Legendary Squad Battles match. If you want to see my team, I'll show that real quick. But I'm not going to go into all the details and describing everything and stuff. But this is my team that I use. Yeah, Misa's huge at 5'8", and she's blocking all that stuff. She's awesome. But she does have this aerial fortress. I think that makes a difference, and I think this 1v1 close down, because when you look at the description, the unique reflex, anticipation save animations, and greater increases in rush speed. Plus, I move the goalkeeper on corners. You press in the right analog stick and move it, and then I pull her out some, so that way their target player, she's right there to defend them, because my players are short anyways, most of my team. But by having her out there next to them, and the aerial fortress and all that stuff, and the far reach plus and all that, she's able to defend them. The cross claimer, that probably comes into play, because a lot of those times she's not catching it, she's punching it out just to clear it, to make sure, and then there's her attributes and stuff. But yeah, these people are good, really good. She's like 5'5" for one of my center backs, but then look at the play styles, and then you look at those stats on defense and stuff, and the pace, good dribbling and agility. And then I got this one. She has a 5-star weak foot. And then see the play styles once again. She can play CDM well. And then if you look at her defensive stats and dribbling and all that, all my defenders are great. They work really well for me. Then there's Carmona's stats. And if you look at her defending, they're like as high or higher than a lot of the team of the season players that just recently came out. and they've been like this for quite some time. Um, some of them, they've been like this since the Trophy Titans promo. So it's been like 6 weeks that they've been like this and haven't changed. But yeah, they're great defense. Sheila can do it all. She can go down there and attack and everything. So can Carmona, even though her shooting stat's low. Still, she works really well. And then, see, this is why, if they attack my right side, they're pretty much doomed. Both of them are real fast, real good defense, bruiser plus and everything, so that's cool. And then a lot of times I advance on my left side with Atenea and Carmona down there. And then even my center middles, they're good at defending too, but they can also shoot and pass and everything. See, even like that, 94 interceptions, 94 awareness and stuff. An amazing dribbling and everything. They're getting awfully close to being all 99s on a lot of things. Same with her over here. And then, see, she has all those passing traits and stuff. If you notice, a common thing is relentless. I think Atenea is the only one that doesn't have it. That's why, just as I figured in the second half of the match, when the other team's stamina starts affecting them and wearing them down, my people are fine, and then that's when I can start taking the ball easier, getting past them easier to score. But yeah, that's pretty good. And then her, it's been a long time since I was able to upgrade her. Still waiting on an Evo that's good enough for her, because I don't put just anything on them just because it fits. I want to make sure it's good enough, so it'll actually be something that I'm satisfied with long term. And then I got Redondo up here. I have the other one, the Primetime Redondo too. That's why this one has less matches than you'd think, because I used the other one for a while, so it should have a couple hundred more matches on there really for how much I've used her. But that was the other version. Took up part of it. And then, I know a lot of the goals and assists don't count when I use them in rush mode, but the matches count. So really those numbers should be better than that. And for the idiots that say, well, you're playing squad battles for part of it. Yeah, well, legendary squad battles is harder than almost anyone you're ever going to face online. Yeah, anyway, so there's her stuff. And then, of course, I have the subs and everything, but it'd take forever to go over all of that. I can just flip through them real quick. Then, like, there's Rolfo. What she have? 4, 8, 9, 12 play styles, if you count the pluses and everything together. I didn't get to sub her in. I could have. I just rotate between subbing her in and Amizaga for the left middle where Atenea is. And then I think I subbed in Kearns, didn't I? I usually sub her in a lot. That's how she has so many matches. She's pretty much been a dedicated sub all year. So she's been in my matches quite a bit. I just recently got the Evo for her that gave her First Touch Plus. That free one that they released, so that's cool. I've been wanting that playstyle for her for a long time. I don't know why a lot of people don't realize how valuable First Touch is. Some people online, I've seen it, they think it's funny to even use it at all, that it's a total waste, but it's not. It's way more valuable than some people realize. That way you don't, if you ever played it and you passed your players and it feels like they're stunned all of a sudden and you can't move or can't barely move at all for a second or two after receiving a pass, that's why you need First Touch. Then Just Park's been like this ever since they had that Festival of Football Captains icon thing that you could get. Then Rachel Daly, she's gonna get that new Evo that's 125,000. That'll give Finesse Plus and attribute upgrades and stuff. I just don't have the coins for it yet. I'm close, but not quite yet. You can see how she'll be once she has that. But yeah, I need some more coins right now. So once she has it, then yeah, see, it'll give finesse plus. But she already has base, but it'll up it to plus, and then see, it'll improve the attributes even more. So that'll be cool, but can't afford it right now. And then Jana, I did sub in at right middle. Normally I'd use her as a center back, but since my center backs usually never get tired, unless they get like a yellow card or something like that, then I tend to not sub them out. Or if I go into overtime or something, then I might. But she has all the necessary stuff that's good. And then because she has pinged and stuff, pinged and long ball, that helps her be a good right middle. And then she's really defensive, of course, like a lot of my players. Then I didn't sub in Basha, but she's really good too. She has so many roles and stuff that she can play. And then there's her play styles. I do want to get pinged plus at some point if they come out with an Evo that offers it. And then see, she has good defense and dribbling and all that stuff too. And crossing and everything, so. Anyways, that's my team that I've been using for a long time, most of the year. Some of them I got, like Sheila, I got it the very first day the game was out. And then some of the other ones within that first week. That's why they still have the, their original gold regular pitcher, like Carbona, Atenea, Angela Sosa, Redondo and stuff. They have their regular starting pitcher, no promo pitcher or nothing. That's because I had them so early on. Same with Rachel Daly. I don't know who else. I know there's more. I know I had the base Ona, but then when Ultimate Scream came out, I got her promo. I have the base Julvi that I evoed quite a bit early on, but then this one eventually came out, and I have the Team of the Year version too, and I had the base Karchawi and stuff. Like, you can see my Julvi Evo. I quit Evoing it a while back, because other versions came out. The Team of the Year honorable mentions, though, my Evo version has some stuff over it. Like, if you look at them, better shooting, a lot better passing and dribbling, and then the playstyle pluses, because I'd play her on the right. See, I used her 330 games, so early in the game I used her quite a bit at right middle. And then the long ball plus was the first one she had, and because of that I was able to get headers and stuff on Redondo for a while when I was using her. And then that was her stats, but I mean, it's been months since I've added anything, but she's still pretty close to current power level. But yeah, that's my team. I did upgrade her FUT birthday. Yeah, I forgot about that. If you have FUT birthdays, you gotta do them now. You only got a few days left before all those playstyles expire. All the FUT birthday bakery that used to not have an expiration date at all. Now it does, because they're changing stuff when the new season starts. But hope you enjoyed that match and a quick overview of my team. Catch you later.